daisyforever.com. Magical musings about love, beauty, and fashion inspired by the life of Daisy de la Flora, as told by Miss Scarlet Santana. Thursday, September 15, 11:59 p.m. Introducing Miss Scarlet School of Patternless Sewing. Hello, my darling Daisyites. Miss Scarlet at the controls to bunny up about the latest news flash from the daisyforever.com headquarters. Let's start with some trivia. Did you know Daisy rarely used traditional patterns in her dress designs, instead opting for unconventional methods of measuring, draping, and shaping? Well, dolls, to celebrate daisyforever.com's 10th birthday, I'm going to tap into that by taking on a new adventure so utterly fantabulous, Daisy would flash a wink or two. Ready? Drum roll, please. Miss Scarlet's School of Patternless Sewing. Hold on, put those flappers down, chickadees, and save the questions for the end. What is my motivation for offering this closet-brightening, self-esteem-boosting educational series? Miss Scarlet wants each and every one of you divas in the rough to not only crack the shell of your ho-hum rut, but smash it to pieces like a cascaron on New Year's Eve. I want all of you to sass up your attitude, turn some heads, drop some jaws, transform the stiffest of critics to jello, and make people look at you and say, I'll have what she's having. To do that, I'll share what I know best, designing and making tailored clothes. Having a petite soda pop bottle silhouette myself, I've never been able to find my beloved Lana Turner-inspired frocks at second-hand shops, much less the mall. What could I do? Wear a polyester tracksuit and call it a day? I think not. My Nana Eleanor, an educated activist for all things threaded, woven, and stitched, taught me early on that every curve of a woman's body has a three-part novella to tell. And to fully appreciate the fleshy package God gave us, we must tune in, measuring tape in hand, to discover the tragedies and triumphs that exist from the top of our tresses to the edges of our toenails. I sure did. My body's secret stories made me sob as much as cheer. I empowered myself to dissect my frame and stitch my own wardrobe from scratch. Here's the dealio, Tutti Fruities. I'm going to personally instruct you how to make custom clothes for your one-of-a-kind body. With Miss Scarlet tutorials, your gams will look longer than Betty Grable's, your waist tighter than a Victorian corset, and your décolletage juicier than Jessica Rabbit's. You'll learn to design from instinct and explore the ins and outs of clothing construction. In this 12-week program, students of all skill levels will tackle assignments to learn the art of free-form sewing applied to practical wearables and accessories. And it is all patternless. Well, patternless in a traditional sense. No confusing, bland tissue paper here. We'll hiss at militant guidelines of what is considered correct. In this class, your body is the head honcho to please. It is the only pattern that matters. The program is $500, and I'll gladly accept weekly payments. I'll provide the sewing machines, but you'll need to spring for your own fabric. I'll throw in a gift bag from my own stash of vintage trims, plus extra one-on-one time each week if you need it. One of the shimmery highlights of my program is that it will be held at the swanky Carly Fontaine studio in downtown Phoenix. The atmosphere is metropolitan frou-frou, and we'll have a spacious area, professional work tables, massive overhead lighting, a 60-inch plasma TV so we can watch crafty cinema while we stitch, and best of all, there's a catwalk. How did I swing this? Let's just say being Ms. Fontaine's right-hand thread mistress for the past 2 years has earned me a pot of perks. Oh, did I mention that I'll also bring baked goods from La Purissima Bakery, home to the best apple empanadas in all of Glendale, Arizona? I hope all of these are reasons enough for you to sign up.